Come closer.
Transmission will start in 5
I want to talk to you.
5,
I'm going to tell you an astounding story.
3,
It's almost like a symphony of different elements that are very carefully brought together to provide exquisite enjoyment.
Reposing on lush carpets, surrounded by perfume and music, the good life.
The right to rule the world.
Who debated the nature of God, the subtleties of philosophy, or the most recent mathematical revelations. The good life.
An ancient prophecy told
While they dined on spiced delicacies served on Chinese porcelains.
the greatest power on earth.
What is this?
That's an ancient puzzle that contains the meaning of life.
There's conspiracy here. There's conspiracy here.
We deal with exodus first, physical, mental, absurd work. Numerous hurt, bruised and killed for minimal work. Nat Turner work, RV8 blood type insight. Black star light of mind like ganja smoke in flight. Aesthetically pierced, genetically fierce. I'm shattering earth plates and cores, whole barriers. Explore the galaxy, infinite space. High intelligence, earth negligence. Liberation on displays, the crucial. Some conflict, it's never mutual. Malnourished to the pupil, my depiction is Zion. Most fruitful queens getting their crowns bent. Domestic entrapment, battered and bruised, nursing their wounds out the cabinet. Free up work, shattered a chain, low self-esteem from a parallax view. You've seen the whole thing, plus the Philly journalist. Shackled in lies and conspiracy. I Shawshank confinement, exodus on alignment. My vision of prisons enclosed, volatile explode, violated off government codes. The cycle was cold. What you envision as free living, synthetical crack smoked, inhaled. The suicide in jail with queens posting a bail or intercourse. Climax, ejaculate, release chi, collapse back, escapism, meditation through ancient religions. I'm clearing the mental of high polarized schism, exempt restraint. Autocratic rule gets the blade to the artery. Display the artistry, full, not partially. Soldiers, all of my niggas in locked places, trapped inside races, camps with stone faces. Hold on, release yourself, study yourself, move like water. Freedom is now, pick up the well. Soldiers, all of my queens with bruised faces, trapped inside hatred, space and feel vacant. Hold on, release yourself, study yourself, move like water. Freedom is now, pick up the well. You feeling it? No doubt. Extreme like domes blown out. My soldiers fold origami mode, feeling no route. Trapped in cubicles, rocking a suit, nothing suitable, no window view. Torturous bamboo through cuticle, no destiny child. Ascension through the maze of the corporate system. Pay cuts and more workload, feeling the venom. Ready to spit in the form of 380 in clips. Eclipse, slave incarnate rage. Soon to commit, armor star, navigate the vessel. Second book of Moses. Harriet Exodus, void of the court cases and dates with trap doors, removable floors, guided by stars. Mud to the neck, walking with dogs, posting with mortars, suffering various. Sever the shackled limb to run straight. Spirit intact, reprogram flight off the runway. Big night express, aside a breakout. Ethiopian soil for roster route. Mecca Islam route. Soldiers, all of my niggas who's dome taking, trapped inside making moves with no thinking. Hold on, release yourself, steady yourself, move like water. Freedom is now, pick up the well. Soldiers, all of my mothers with child danger, trapped inside anger, pain alone feeling, no love. Release
have families, who have children, who are filled with love. A diamond bullet.
Enforce this, embrace ruggedness that's elegant. Power and enlightenment's heightened when you be thugging it. Hold your throne, overstand self. Meditate in your own space, divine health. We need wealth for land and ammunitions. We move stealth, we got the clear vision. What device we use, what incision. We just build and destroy the whole mission. It's important, reflection is vital. Divine purpose, far from suicidal. The essence of confusion and distortion. We recognize change while teleporting. Cause we the travelers, we overstand time. It's Black Lotus cause we born out the grime. And I frame my mind, deals with what you call crime. Cause we don't respect the law. Keeping blades around so you can get it raw. We on the corner with affiliates, not dealing with idiots. A-likes, those that's feeling this. We want peace and we not reckless. Put a hit on the pig if he deserve it when he least expect it. It never gets hectic. We chill ultimate, generating heat, solar elements. We give thanks to the Most High. We love life, got plenty stripes, sparkle like city lights.
The murder ceremony, the highest degree. The last thing you see, your people flee. The enemy land, your blood stain. Micranots insane, down into your brain. The murder ceremony, the highest degree. The last thing you see, your people flee. The enemy land, your blood stain. Micranots insane, down into the brain.
A diamond bullet right through my forehead.
We swing blades, that's illustrious. Sling blades like solid gold and jade. Through neck, muscle tearing up, tissue, nothing touching us. I seen blood so much, I just adapt to the scenery. Mental state, plushed out, moving like water through shapes. Might get duct tape, decapitated, souls suffocate. I seen souls levitate out of bodies with various handguns, random shot parties. Give a noble fight with a righteous effort. Within defeat, embrace heaven, legacies respected. Every move selected, the empire's protected. Black fatigue uniform, ready to go to war. Orchestrated violence, silent movement. No women and children, battle improvement. Ritualistic war, holistic war. Balancing the struggle chest, moving it raw. Our campaign involves years and months planning, removing the hostilities the schedule's demanding.
The murder ceremony, the highest degree. The last thing you see, your people flee. The enemy land, your blood stain. Micranots insane, down into the brain. The murder ceremony, the highest degree. The last thing you see, your people flee. The enemy land, your blood stain. Micranots insane, down into the brain.
Perfect, genuine, complete, crystalline, pure. A diamond bullet right through my forehead. Then I realized.
Because we vex kids that grew up and we didn't know the text that you used to teach was force. You said that it was truth. Now we're busting loose at the seams cause we understand the Afrocentric dreams of our ancestors cause we're the cream of the crop. We won't stop, we'll just rise and uplift cause we got the gift from the universe. I say we're universal and there's no rehearsal when we dance. We don't need numbers on the floor with little feet. No, we just rock it like I said, we are complete. Round and round and round like Kepra, pushing the ball of individual transformation to your mental station. Your pineal gland, understand black woman and child. You gotta do it like this, stand up proud. Don't give a fuck about the motherfuckers who said that you weren't endowed with the motherfucking power of God. I say, ooh, oh, Lord, I know that we got it going on, and if you think like this, then we all can stand strong. So I'm gonna pass it, don't need to ask who's next. He's the man who's gonna bust rugged text.
Straight. Yes, there's no need to debate. I come trudging that low with hip hop, and yes, it's got the new flow. Straight from 93, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how long we'll stay straight, so I'll get unraveled like a piece Yes, of course. Sometimes I'm seen bored, but I'm the kind that laps in the back with the thoughts on flutter. Yes, on clutter. If my mind was a desk, it would be full of papers and markers. Because I'm crazy, dog. Got the melanin, cause I'm into win. Ask my Kool Akiem, cause he has the backspin. Needle, he's never feeble, he's good to go. Pumping through something like a speaker. I know sometimes you feel weaker. Through the knowledge with the test tube beaker. The scientists get blitzed, so then you know you don't never miss this. This is the free, style is free. It's the freestyle, style is free. It's the freestyle, the style is free. It's the freestyle, won't you style is free. The style is free, cause that's how the style be. When we be kicking this for the 9-3. My name is Truth Mace, I got my man, his name is Kool Akiem, and I'm with the team called the Micranots. Yes, we bust enough shots to our ancestors, cause that's the way that we rock. I know my man, they call oneself. He might have to grab the gat off the shelf, cause that's the way that we be living. If you think that we're not gonna be giving ourselves respect, then you just have to get checked, cause we understand what done happened for all the years past, my man. So back up, Mr. Charlie, cause I get gnarly. I'm the natty dread, listen to the what I said. The what I said, I mean I have to rock it like this for you and all the kids, because my heart is big, I mean large, like the Goodyear blimp. The microphone makes me limp. I like to pimp the stage. My name is T Mace. I'm in a rage, so I just like to say a fat shout out to all my black people who know what I'm talking about. Cause we just gotta think and expand, cause you the man, and she the woman, and you the man, yes.
White, crystal mouth, angel dust, Percocet, cocaine, morphine, PCP, hash, opium, Prozac, Special K, Xanax, mushrooms, LSD. The illicit hard drug industry is 1 trillion annually. You think you're gonna end this? Fantasy, international measures eradicate, futile assassinate. Pablo Escobar, capture middleman, Noriega not a dent in the system. Increase shipments in the wake of a so-called victory for the DEA, no mystery. Check the data, black study deep in the history around the world. Drug lords are aided and assisted. Production, transportation, distribution of drugs. We see the armed resistance thugs. Drug czars, immune prosecution. Bug, it's like that. Cold world strategy. No war on drugs, but war for drugs. A war to win love. In the hearts and minds of these in battle regions of the globe, solidly impoverished with guns to the dome. Ecstasy, sugar, caffeine, Thorazine, Demerol, alcohol, nicotine, Vicodin, trail mix, mescaline, ice, germ, butanol, methadone, quaaludes, burn. To the street gangs is big money, petty cash. To the major distributor, empires are built, lives killed for 100 keys a week. Ask Mr. Rick Ross. Uzis is bought, body bags on the lawn. Mr. Ollie North says nothing's wrong with guns and dropping dimes while niggas do time. Our secretly sell overpriced to Iran. The infamous contragates weapons stand. Notorious drug for money gun operation. Wealthy conservatives donate for pictures taken with presidents, Senate subcommittees documented. Officials tolerate contra-league drug venting. December 75, the Watchtower mission established a series of 3 electronic beacons. Towers from Bogota all the way to Panama were activated. Aircraft can fly so invisible. Defense forces, CIA agents is waiting for the shipments. Profits from narcotic ventures wander through Swiss bank accounts. Too much grip to count. It never droughts. Ecstasy, sugar, caffeine, Thorazine, Demerol, alcohol, nicotine, Vicodin, trail mix, mescaline, ice, germ, butanol, methadone, quaaludes, burn.
Called Air America. CIA front. CIA, soldiers, mercs, and we've been bringing it in ever since.
China
political, the cover-up. Operation Orwell, more to tell with special force spying on well. No political, law enforcement and Catholic churches. Judges get white male detergent. Bugs and phone taps, civilians getting trapped. World diagrams, naval charts, ill maps. All the drama collected from phone taps goes to Washington. Private corporations use that. It's leverage, manipulate Congress to approve costs. On many weapons, drugs, fund, secret wars off. Armored vehicles, invisible aircraft, illegal controls the whole world, block.
They knew how to erect stone, 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 stone.
Like that jaw, that jaw, like that jaw, that jaw, that jaw, like that jaw, that jaw, like that Micranots in the place, putting a foundation on the map, drilling into the deep crevices of your brain. Stem, I self-divine on the mic. Kool Akiem rock on the wheels of steel. UVS Foundation family, edification, you know.
Do you think the eye will blink?
Do you want slaves making this happen? Mindless rapping, timeless art forms built for mind tapping. Slave energy communicating through code. Now slaves embody styles, hollow souls, churls of barcodes. Niggas be respected from the old. Micranots slaves be inside your main mode. Grace Jones, MC Light, slave rhythms, how I'm dealing. My ritual, habitual, mind frame be splitting. Civilians like divisions, ill schism, my section deals with healing. All infectious, poisonous ones within my radius. Fools get shackled in arenas, running plays for schemes. The brown teams with queens looking like the supremes, half naked. The man makes the man on the record. Alive and well to excel, I exhale with detail. Retail, rethink and resell. Research to put the work on the scale. To never
fail within this Babylonian tale. Trust the era of the lower chakra must bust. True to ourselves would be acknowledging my lust for a queen ass nigga, though I know she'd be a sister, mother, daughter. Releasing in the slaves be getting water. Working for free with no just ice or order. Proceed to torture the master, oversee a slaughter. Clear like water, translucent fusion. Losing my mentality, choosing I'm elusive. Illusion, what we dealing with on the whole. Overstand this to recapture your soul. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. That y'all. That y'all. That's like that, y'all. That y'all. That y'all. It's like that, y'all. That y'all. It's like that, y'all. That y'all. That y'all. That y'all. That y'all. It's like that on the back. I get a penny per record. I'm a serving out flat. Millions made, but yo, a niggas got jack. Shit and lit, a little glues and apparel. Fame galore, a million queens wanna feel you. Run through game, connect shows by the millions. Unofficial pavilions or civilians. Did it for fun, but now you stress for the chips. Loot for queens who hit you off with the hip. Action, crash your Lex in a head-on collision. High off dust, ill decisions. We know niggas like in the street, rock beats. Flyer than you with no respect for the business. Making it happen with styles like Denmark. Raw was fuck, untouched the true essence. Unlock past the cycle of making cash by them items that need more cash to operate. Rockin' states, rockin' weight, or whatever. Success is measured by the state of your mental. Good like lentil, don't abuse like a rental vehicle. I stroll to speak the holy soul on beats. The universal slave killer, Bible emancipate. We never generate for survival. Head on with collision rival. My survival is the most when I boast coast to coast. I'm sliding on a style that's free for the androids in the place. Plus human beings, melanin can be seen from the sun. The one be the ourself has come just like Jesus, walking upon the water to slaughter all 40 MCs that try to assault me. I'll mangle them and bruise them, choose them, then I'll use them, lose them in a high-speed chase. In the mix of the treble and the bass, so my style is free, my style is free. I break it down for the people in the place to be. It's like that, y'all, and you just don't stop. Besides self-defined and Kool Akiem from the knots. Peace, y'all, yo, you just don't stop. We on top. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. That y'all. That y'all. That's like that, y'all. That y'all. That y'all. It's like that, y'all. That y'all. It's like that, y'all. That y'all. That y'all. That y'all. That y'all. It's like the ghetto lifestyle's most influential. Glorified homicide shit. The ghetto lifestyle's most influential. Glorified homicide shit. The ghetto lifestyle's most influential. Glorified homicide shit we been through. Genocide, nigga high. Cover pain till I die. Till I die. Still living in pain. It's suicide. See your mother get thoroughly smoked out. Missing furniture. Run trains on choked out. From high spirited to just broke down. Disintegrating rapidly in front of your eyes. It's painful. Seeing demise. Watch the rain spill. Lead paint tips. Water drips through the rain seal. Just life like everything's normal. Everybody got rats, some form of insect. Pigs rolling deep on inspect. See nothing cracking, start instigating. Beat off the reflex. Down the block, some gang, they try to jump me in. Claim the set, earn a rap, get respect. I'm in the back seat, nervous as shit. Heart pumping, eyes watering. Shotgun pumping the lap. First drive by, hit the $5 stick. I'm feeling sick, cause the zit start slaughtering. My eyes closed, I can hear fools hollering. I sat a week in the dark just pondering. We made the best though, we was less fortunate. Government supplement section 8. HUD home, crack rock in my hand, I see fate. And moves that a fiend make. 14 with a pearl white blazer, this was 88. Big Daddy King pumping, Vaseline faces. Girls used to dye their hair with enough placements of Kool-Aid packets. Airbrush jackets, raw. Intercourse, no sex packets. We saw the most illest robberies imagined. Our universe, never thought being dead broke could be fly. Thinking about why I get high. Market that, black struggle rap. Our universe, we talk about the ghetto. How to upgrade and make things better. Not stay stagnant, police dragnet. We just making it. Tell them where you live, they start tripping. Making up excuses on why they can't visit in the area of rundown, overcrowded with Mexicans, some areas with Asians, Puerto Rican black faces, so-called minorities, separated culturally, physically from society. I used to hate getting shot at, making up escape routes to get from my spot to this house and back out in one piece. In this projects, I met this one freak named Denise. Her father was an ex-Panther, extra strict, war vet. on the street, nickel slick. She was a pro, it's my first time I'm frontin' though. She's so thick, I was shaking when I came, yo. They put keys in the hood to make billions, to get weapons, war killing children. They drop freight loads of guns by train. Pick which gun you want, killing insane. I used to listen to Rick James, singing about Mary Jane, watching carjackers get Dana Danes. We had the candy house next door to the drug house, with the front door batter rammed out. So much traffic, the grass got stomped out. Pit bulls roaming in the front lawn. The first time that I heard the Quran, I was sleeping, listening to Malcolm X speeches. In the classroom, no teachers, just wardens, mindless distortion. Teen mothers whispering abortions. Most often it's just coffins. And what type of gear to the funeral you sporting? Our universe, galaxies and crackheads form on a verse. A solar system of stars born every day, dreaming about thirst. Our universe, how we make songs out of hurt, pull diamonds out of dirt. We do work, we exert, we got thirst. Mental program, extreme analyst, vandalist, micronaut evangelist. Handle this like contraband cannabis. Snatching panelists, dealing with high class fashionists. Gap close founders building with fascists. Controlling the masses, crash and burn, sniffing the ashes. Phoenix, spirit of sin, we're gold helix. My mental is blown with chrome thesis. Metallic gold, locust in flight, my word reaches. Dome pieces, I get nirvana in the form of mine. On my bull kinda tried to break my flat. Or for drug trauma evidence, never planting evidence. Stone assailant, F1 hybrid with flower formation. Cultivation, semi-automatic matrix. You could be the one, but most fake it. Microchips embedded in dome, your thoughts sacred. You strip naked, thinking he fully closed exit. The life's hectic, these non-operative labels got me receiving ornaments out of water vents for the verbalist. It's an inside hit, assassinate me before I reach the table. Now release back to rap tournaments, irrigating tunnels, ex-slave rage, temp agency. Everyday occurrence for the malnourished. Thuggish, not thought to flourish. Hard as the first week of fasting. When we step in the place, it's like run on your jewels. Coming for retribution. When you look in the eyes, it's like face in the sun. Determination, all snakes. Dealing with hate, we play along with the game. Mass confusion, cause we envision the future as what we attain. Coming no elevation, or elevate, elevation, elevation, elevation. The black terrorist, murderous fiend and straight verbalist. Got handicapped MCs backwards, running fast and track meets with no limbs, calling themselves hurdlers. MCs these days is Android fertilist. I strip search your meaning and spirit. Culture, hip-hop, postmodern, digitized techno. Your vision is pixel. Commercialized cannibal, pilgrimage with pathogenic materials. My visual, spiritual, not infected. The spectrum is off like two lesbian manic depressives. Let's give deep into the blackness. The arc is built the fault to feel positioning. We struggle when MC wasn't popular. DJ converted that take perverse tactics. Monopoly move with Sun Tzu. Blazing hashish or acid. I rhyme backwards, your dome fragments. I ninja scroll bowls. Nap turn the headpiece exposed. Solid gold, protagonist march to the ants on your atlas. 7-star menace of Atlantic bird branches. Jagged like Atlantis. Form cats get no juice, they negative.
X's, 6 in a square with close exits. A blade run, Tiananmen Square, post up in the tenements. Dodro blocks, no insurance, no ID. A convoy of cops, I'm still militant. Screwface and 90 on Parkway, the villainous, the save hip hop. I shot devils in the park, bullets through the heart. Saving myself, rebuilt the arc, the initial spark. Unmarked vehicles full of knocks, 5 senses. Conscious and thought, divine interest.
He make this name.
When we step in the place, it's like run all you Jews. Coming for retribution. When you look in the eyes, it's like face in the sun. Determination, all snakes. You know what hate, we play along with the game. Mass confusion, cause we envision the future as what we attain. Criminal elevation, 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 elevation.
Death is nothing to be feared. It's merely a stage of transition. But life without hope, now that's living hell.
Traveling like javelins through the stadium radius. Some unraveling, piercing, tight, fierce material, metaphysical, lyrical, pure to the core, explore spiritual ways I carry out my actions, building, relaxing, resurrecting my frame, blasting the lane, no shame in my game. Ego, adrenaline, fame, the core of this rap game. Material stains my logical way to explain. In this arena there's pain, mental illusion and strain. I get deep in my family of self to feel the wealth. I enter zones of toxic paranoia, panic. I be holy like fast and feeling like a gun runner in watts. On angel dust blasting, scrambling, off balance, still handling drama. Whole crews of Cubans drinking rum and walking. Getting out the US is what I'm talking. Not your everyday MC, I simply assault. Leaving vaults empty with trails of revenue, leading to my rest. I'm fully blessed, unseen, but who keeps your mind fresh at all times with facts and force fields that repel attacks, rotating like stacks of black wax. The runaway slave reacts raw in a crisis, enticing the rebel in me to roll righteous. When I'm on stage, I proceed to take flight in the atmosphere. Returning in the night is fear in the MC's brain and heart. For the art, another MC lost in the dark. I'm glad we got a chance to spark, rising in the top as we make our mark. In this illusion I'm caught damaging more niggas than Eurocentric thoughts with metaphors. I'll stalk on dark streets. I walk freestyling in the park with my marker, leaving my mark when I embark. Excelling, rising up, swelling, uphill struggle, no felon. And we will succeed, it ain't all smooth selling. We fertilize our cooling canals and brains to maintain. My struggle is survival is vital like oxygen passing through time like thought. You know that I'm destroyed. I distort views of realism, breaking concentration, and also brothers like schism, fragments. High potent liquid acid, my tracks attract magnets. I'm so critical, I'm like ill battle tactics, jagged. Solidifying like crystal, scattering masses like a blast from a pistol. I flip through time like time bandits. Feds, they can't stand it. Winded, are stranded, abandoned. No thief and still empty-handed. You hear me, I fear you. Therefore, I wrestle with breath control, clearly speaking. Death fears me, I'm leaking toxic energy. My peers feel my years. Holding the mic, molding, burning, scolding, tackling faulty faculty. You sword me, attack me, battle me, please. I'm a branch, Davidian, mutilating ATF MCs, leaving your brainstem empty. Stomach is insane for the underground, under subway type fame in the rap game. We face the uphill struggle like sperm, stand firm, never obsolete like perms with poker sacks and hairnets. Hear this, we can't afford to get this, fear this. Style is wild like Babylon. Battle me, son, and get your mental trampled on. Travel on through the land of everlasting. I'm blasting phony MCs with verbal magic, acrobatics, mathematical tactics on this. Get dissed.
start self.
And ultimately, we are the creators of our own future.
I'm a protagonist, contagious, no power to be a racist. Control laws with flaws to make people move places. Original, sun and star, sinister, lost follower, felonist. I'm an upward spiral where heaven is. Higher conscious lie dormant in the mind frame, activated by the heat supplied through the sun ray. Visceral effects, 8mm flicks, kill the leader next. Overthrow the government conglomerate, walking on knuckles with bruised arches. I ego trip, compassionate and callous at the same time, losing grip. Illustrious word sound, the earthbound, the art of awareness. I'm careless and profound, misogynistic, destructive, corrupting. The inescapable chamber of hell got me suffering. Manipulator, gatherer of all, coordinator, father and a king. Striving for divineness, the highness. Smoking blunts like I breathe constant. The unobscured vision of the nonsense, minus the content. Deal with duality, roll with a cavalry. Myself from battling. Truth or reality, I'm dismantling. Myself from battling. Control is the strategy, handle your anatomy. Myself from battling. I lay it on the line, self-revolution time. Myself from battling.
How is your mind working? How it plans for the future? Visits the past. Notice those thoughts and set them aside. Turn your attention to the white light that is your breath.
I'm 6x8 strip cells, my shit smells. Self-war, holy jihad inside my gym bell. Sex predator, love intercourse, deepest embrace. Clouds of rain, open radiant flower to gain strength. Example illustrating much movement. Free as a child, unburdened by the bullshit. Chaos and abandonment, self-conscious management. Run through emotion and fear, the most scandalous. Alpha male failure, thief and extortionist. Vandalist, bubbling straight out Los Angeles. South Minneapolis, Atlantis, the more I said. Plans in existence is damage, examine it. Impressed at attempts at the rap game, handled it. Shot 40 times in the brain, still resilient. Brilliant, building on squares, I feel militant. Appropriation of culture is rampant, you feeling it? Phenomenology, word pharmacy, odyssey, sling blade artistry, I'm slaughtering. Sound wisdom in the form of creation. Spiritual rebirth is first for my nation. I'm Jesus, no need for church or roll tours. Black hypocrite, blasphemous, atheist. What they yelling, holy water to the melon. Angela Davis battling ray guns, stay numb. I read Malcolm, France for non-outcome. I got a complex, hypocrite, outdone, analyze. Deal with duality, roll with a cavalry. Myself from battling. Truth or reality, I'm dismantling. Myself from battling. Control is the strategy, handle your anatomy. Myself from battling. I lay it on the line, self-revolution time. Myself from battling.
And ultimately, we are the creators of our own future. We, you and I, are the masters of our destiny.
Balance control.
Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper this. 30 down south be the reason why I master this.
Balance control.
I blow a Kurt Cobain, holding your back like Courtney Love's distorted to lust. Endorphins, endorsing morphine. Murder, religion inside smoke screen. Violent offspring, forcefully choke fiends. I ching over crucified offerings. Galaxies full of hybrid fortunes like being alive. Comatose, paralyzed often. I analyze my origin. I'm scorching arrest, juvenile home control, parole. Psychic adjustments, heavy on the soul. My mother spit the tools. Hot emeralds, live minerals, culture flow, zone through the ventricles. First rebellion, crime for the ex-felon. Severe hip-hop, melodies dwelling in the belly of the beast. Sound vibrate, activate thoughts in the wild primate, divine mind state. I'm in the riot stage, revolutionary black. No strategy or tactics, and warriors not enough in this. Discipline, washing cards, unclaimed bodies in the Michigan lake. High stakes. Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Cali, money, murder, rapper.
Balance control.
30 Dirty down south be the reason why I master this. Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Cali, money, murder, rapper.
Balance control.
Dirty down south be the reason why I master this. I balance on black power and mental programming. Assassinate self, murder my wealth for enhancement firms. Underhead rap stressed to the maximum. Repetitive commands spill, make you double think. Questioning evidence, all from the eyes and ears at 18. Fucking with white teams, I got killed, straddled the fence. Volatile, make criminal list. He Christ better send a man, denying the karma. Resurrected without sin, teaching the salvation. Shoved in a grill testament, broke regimen. Control, liberation, Christ and Antichrist. All in together, what's the angle that you facing? My mind twisted, dimension off the sickness. Half mystic with skeletons in every district. Emancipate all the hatred that I witness. I'm on a mission like Strap with a vengeance. Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Cali, money, murder, rapper.
Balance control.
Dirty down south be the reason why I master this. Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Cali, money, murder, rapper.
Balance control.
Dirty down south be the reason why I master this.
I had to dip from the crib, nearly escaping the bed. Came to the city where they put money like they flip lids of the soda cans. With them boulders, man. Not on the coast, I'm talking about Minnesota, man.
Balance. Balance.
You gotta move your feet.
Your receiver's balance control must be set very careful.
Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Dirty down south be the reason why I master this.
Balance control.
Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Dirty down south be the reason why I master this.
Balance control.
I blow a Kurt Cobain, holding your back like Courtney Love's distorted to lust. Endorphins endorsing morphine. Murder religion inside smoke screen. Violent offspring, forcefully choke fiends. I king over crucified offerings. Galaxies full of hybrid fortunes like being alive. Comatose, paralyzed, often I analyze my origin. I'm scorching arrest, juvenile home control parole. Psychic adjustments, heavy on the soul. My mother spit the jewels, hot emeralds, live minerals, culture flow, zone through the ventricles. First rebellion, crime for the ex-felon. Severe hip-hop melodies dwelling in the belly of the beast. Sound vibrate, activate thoughts in the wild primate, divine mind state. I'm in the riot stage, revolutionary black. No strategy or tactics, and warriors not enough in this. Discipline, washing cards, unclaimed bodies in the Michigan lake. High stakes, killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Dirty down south be the reason why I master this.
Balance control.
Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Dirty down south be the reason why I master this.
Balance control.
I had to dip from the crib, nearly escaping the bed. Came to the city where they flip money like they flip lids of the soda cans. With them boulders, man. Not on the coast, I'm talking about Minnesota, man. Murder, Minneapolis, where shit begins scandalous. Mad refugees from New York to Los Angeles. It's a rat race, everybody wants the cheese. But it's mad mouse traps, what you call felonies. Can't get caught up, left to notice, less than a week. To the land of the brave, nigga, home of the freak. Had to rearrange the hustle, this shit got hard. Dope sales, red dogs posted on the boulevard. Shit's faulty, temporary jobs with no spouse. Waking up with plans to rob the whole house. Life's a scramble, you gotta move your feet. You needed meat, nigga, you don't work, you don't eat. Living with no heat, shit's real up in the street. Bubbling pots of water just to wash your feet. Shit, life's an ill test and a lot don't pass it. See them roadblocks got heat, you better stash it.
Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Dirty down south be the reason why I master this.
Balance control.
Killer, Cali, money, murder, rapper. Dirty down south be the reason why I master this.
Balance control.
Y'all still with us?
Word up, word.
Y'all still with us? All right. How many people got kids in here? How many people got kids? If you got kids, teach them the truth. Teach them the truth. Always teach them the truth. We're gonna do it like this. Showing improvement.
Always moving.
Showing improvement.
Always moving.
Showing improvement.
Always moving.
Showing improvement.
Always moving.
Yes,
Showing improving. Showing improving. Yes, I'm like moving across the station like a 12 gauging bullet. Check out, I've got the full shit, real shit. I cannot front on this thing called hip hop. As I said before, a straight drop, straight over the world, I'm getting dumb. I feel this from my soul all the way straight to my brain as a sip before I maintain. Ain't no nigga can tell me what to do. I can rap like you, beat your crew. It don't matter cause I beat you black and blue. I've got the microphone glue, stick like glue. What goes to me goes back to you. Sticks and stones, I'm prone to bust the microphone into fragments. Stagnants collect metal just like the magnet. He's got the techniques, watch him freak. 1200s, yes, to start blitzing and looking in the air and praying to God. Listen to the brother who comes kinda odd. It's like this and it's like that. The bass goes boom, the treble goes crack. The bass goes boom, the treble goes crack. The bass goes boom, the treble goes crack. And the bass goes boom, crack. The bass goes boom, crack. The bass goes boom, the treble goes crack. The bass goes boom, the treble goes crack. The bass goes boom, crack. The bass goes boom, the treble goes crack.
It's just like this, you can put our cassette in, and I tell you that you can bet on our shit to smooth you, to soothe you, to groove you. Check it out, it will take you through bad times. Check it out, we bust bad rhymes from the soul. Check it out, we come to control and to uplift. Who's the one with the split? You don't have to ask him, he's the one that's gonna pass it. Check it out, my man, Kool Akiem, he understands. So we just sit back in the lab and we make the plan, attack the stage. And yes, my man, and every woman in the place, you feel the bass, and the crack is all up with the bass. But not the crack that makes you feed, it's the crack of the treble. Check it out, sisters and brothers are rebels, deep in the heart, and they know it. Well, sometimes they're scared to show it. The next time somebody dies, I don't wanna hear all that mumbling shit and cries. All I wanna see is you two just get in the streets and tear this shit up, because they don't want us here any fucking way. And check it out, tell them motherfuckers to just parlay, back up. You know who I'm talking about. It's the man Truth Face. I came to turn this shit out. I do it just like this. I got crazy clout like a bank. Yo, crushing motherfuckers just like a tank.
Yeah, I got his back cause his name is Billy. He drops the shit just like it was silly, but not silly glue, no silly Billy Club. Bust you in the head, let's do the dub. What's up, sister? I be the mister. Straight for your dome as I do twister. Naked as I record 1, 2. I check it 1, 2. I'll bite my mouth cause I do it for you. You and you only. Yes, I rub the mic for the time. I'm never lonely, I never drop no dimes. If I do a crime, I'll sit in a cell. I will not go out like a fucking Duracell without no juice, cause I just get loose. It's the brother Micranots cause we produce the real shit. Can you feel it? It's 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 the real shit. Can you feel it?
Ask MCs might wanna steal it. It's the real shit. Now can you feel it? Yo, we out of here, y'all. Enough respect.
Neutralize, I'm saying like delete it. I'm saying that dude tried to step to me.
Neutralized. Erased from the face of the planet.
I can't handle it. Live scandalous from the streets of Los Angeles. Don't ask for respect, I'm demanding it. You didn't earn yours, you was handed it. Kool Akiem, the funk general, Grand Imperial with the solid gold pistol. We make music with enough issues. Black people, everyday struggle. I was a rebel to the fullest since juvenile delinquency. Truancy blazing in ill frequently. I'm in the schools, but the school didn't speak to me. Was quite elevated on another frequency. The teachers was weak and subservient and just racist, hatred in their faces. When they speak to you, they Wonder Woman airplane see through. You the teacher fool, but I'm teaching you. What was I born to the struggle commit? I could have been a house taking happy shoveling ish, but I think like a militant. So deep as abyss with high pain tolerance. Move confidence, be dominant, intelligent, passionate. Runaway slave uprising when they crack the whip. I attract the most dedicated activists, street scholars in, wanna hustling, comes to demolishing. Off politics, just consciousness. It feels good when your people do acknowledge it. Higher education from the jails, not the colleges. I'm in the youth home, speaking to psychologists. I'm not the one to just break down and lose it. I seek solitude in the soul of my music.
Erased from the face of the planet.
Self, I can't handle it. Live scandalous from the streets of Los Angeles. Don't ask for respect, I'm demanding it. You didn't earn yours, you was handed it. Kool Akiem, the funk general, Grand Imperial with the solid gold pistol. We make music with corruption, red or blue. Gang affiliate, flip, drug weight, gold prostate. Increased death rate, scholarships out of state. Division 1 hoop dreams with a few schemes. I chose none of that, gravitate to the rebel art form culture. Dirty crates of 45s, listen to the breakdown. All gas make every drum, single bait shakedown. The adrenaline rush of just racking, catapulting through the cityscape smashing. Chased by federal, still we attacking. Adolescent, of the government, voice for the voiceless, build and destroy this. Elite membership, hip hop save me. Had a cocaine on the floor, bullets grazing. Crack epidemic raging, unengaging. Cutting off after school programs, then we run the street like a pack of wild heathens. Wed to the world with our hearts rate beating. They've cheated, many enemies deleted. Self, I can't handle it. Live scandalous from the streets of Los Angeles. Don't ask for respect, I'm demanding it. You didn't earn yours, you was handed it. Kool Akiem, the funk general, Grand Imperial with the solid gold pistol. We make music with enough issues. Black people, everyday struggles. Self, I can't handle it. Live scandalous from the streets of Los Angeles. Don't ask for respect, I'm demanding it. You didn't earn yours, you was handed it. Kool Akiem, the funk general, Grand Imperial with the solid gold pistol. We make music with enough issues. Black people, everyday struggles. Self, I can't handle it. Live scandalous from the streets of Los Angeles. Don't ask for respect, I'm demanding it. You didn't earn yours, you was handed it. Kool Akiem, the funk general, Grand Imperial with the solid gold pistol. We make music with enough issues. Black people, everyday struggles. Self, I can't handle it. Live scandalous from the streets of Los Angeles. Don't ask for respect, I'm demanding it. You didn't earn yours, you was handed it. Kool Akiem, the funk general, Grand Imperial with the solid gold pistol. We make music with enough issues. Black people, everyday struggles. Illegal busyness, beat hit ridiculous. Grand Imperial provide landscapes like bleeding on the track, wrist lit for the rhythm. Paralyzed in the everyday struggleism. Sound waves, ricochet, overdose, gunplay, sacrifice life. Isolated movements, off balance like Jerry Rice in the clutch. In the season of handling your business, dangerous. I MC stimulate the mind mentally. Visual like a priest with a cat issuing. Fire from the heaven, ash to the earth. A parallel of heaven and hell. Go berserk, survive, get live, motivate time. 58 angles in a perfect diamond. Words that I write, soundtracks for your life. Today. Babylon resident, MC for dead presidents. Do militia work, demolition technique facilitator. Pump dope lacerator. Educational seminars and crossfaders. I do it for the students in back who don't care. Underdogs living their life inside fear. For fame and wealth, the 87 program. Transitional stages from a youth to a man. Solid girl profile, rock fly apparel. Swap me medallion in my hand like Vance Wright. I slick Rick like 6 pair of kicks. Peter Tosh weed intense by the brick. Dreaming of this. Illusion, confusion like lust, brewing. Broken this world, money to touch is the mission. Climbing up the ladder to shatter the opposition. Globalized strategy position. I'm in position, flight formation. Reborn like Sandinistas adjacent. Red and black banners, drama for the capital. March to a silent beat, handle earth masterful. Survive, get live, motivate time. 58 angles in a perfect diamond. Words that I write, soundtracks for your life. Today. Survive, get live, motivate time. 58 angles in a perfect diamond. Words that I write, soundtracks for your life. Today. My mental's the 58 sharp cut diamond. Knowledge what I'm dealing with. Parallel hypocrite, pain felt on the sun, nigga melt. Trapped in a maze as a slave burning in hell. Cuts and abrasions, no kind of backup. Government assistance, apocalypse mission. My hip hop's ancestor spirits, feeling free infinite. Though my zone don't mirror this, I get theatrical, telepathical. Drop a two today, bounce get flammable. Mecca is the goal, Babylon all around us. Based under us, mass exodus. Survive, get live, motivate time. 58 angles in a perfect diamond. Words that I write, soundtracks for your life. Today. Survive, get live, motivate time. 58 angles in a perfect diamond. Words that I write, soundtracks for your life. Today.
just tax the measurements precise, exact. I never miss with accurate facts. I'm in this government killer. Every sector's clear. Eradicate mass exodus. I hear mass destruction, damaging, mishandling. I bust skills while fools cling to my male organs. Punk organisms, I give them no real respect. Just the pep that I punch and kick. Yes, I know I'm sick. My pineal gland expands. I rhyme thick. Villain, my circumference with ism. Realism, frustrations is schism. Within my life as I rush the platform to form phrases. Intellect raises, burning brains with the effect of a flare gun. I combust like shrapnel. I stun mental vents, energy from the soul. I crowd check, sweat, keep the flow. The anger of life pulsating from my neck. The madness with the all-out tactic. Skulls get blown, point blank. Particles, punk MCs get tossed to quarantine. I'm an exile for the styles I obtain. I'm insane, taking beats to the brain. If you're with me, hit me with some feedback. If you're on point to react, jump out your back. Give a hand clap like that. I represent the real exact. Come on, if you're with me, hit me with some feedback. If you're on point to react, jump out your back. Give a hand clap like that. I represent the real exact. I come ill, diabolical stress. Audio check connects me to the rest. Earphones plug as I buck. Enter into the mental realm with your mentor. I pull the cord, strangling, rupturing your mindset. So let your fear go as I become your tour guide. I connect with the ill you so prove. Bad toy killer, mental gorilla. You can feel this from the verb that I send you. I injure your eardrums, so yank off your headphones. Demolition to your inner vision. Catacomb vows with stacks and piles. Life, soul, collective struggle. Fools wanna juggle as I smuggle the real, the raw, the untouched youth that is core. If you're with me, hit me with some feedback. If you're on point to react, jump out your back. Give a hand clap like that. I represent the real exact. Come on, if you're with me, hit me with some feedback. If you're on point to react, jump out your back. Give a hand clap like that. I represent the real exact. I stonewall all the course and press with force. Fools must salute. I duck and shoot. Accurate. One MC on one. Recollections on how we begun. Into the sun. I'm the verbal weaver. Killing unbelievers like that. You cannot trace a map when I snap the attack. Contact. When I hit, you can't react. The impact. Oh well, when I swell. So until the Micranots rock well. Inhale. Exhale. I'm blowing out skulls, shell toes, and broken bones when I'm shown. Information on the rap with the freestyle massacre maniac. Ease back, mad frustration fills up my mental ability. I can't see no agility, no focus, so I start dozing, hoping I would never be like that. I endure skills that are pure, tested from mouth to mouth, manifested. Queens, ebony souls on the run, inhaling on the blunt, one. Everything is not real, that's just scoping. The epitome of on point, choking off every element we send. We intend to rock on through the early morning. It's a must, we bust with mad anger that we bring. If you're with me, hit me with some feedback. If you're on point to react, jump out your back. Give a hand clap like that. I represent the real exact. Come on, if you're with me, hit me with some feedback. If you're on point to react, jump out your back. Give a hand clap like that. I represent the real exact. I'm in the force now, young buck, fresh and optimistic, graduated with high marks. I'm ready for the visit on the street. Here to sign my beat, try to make a difference. Did I tell you I was optimistic? Fresh issue 38. Why they call me Pig? I'm from a long family lineage of black police protecting the streets. My father first FBI agent on the squad, but his first job was infiltrate the Panthers and whatnot. Paramilitary, crazy terrorists, carrying red books. I think they're communists. My brother lost it, of sellout. Joined the movement, got his brain turned out. Rockin' dashikis, burning incense, listen to music, using words like incense.
Double agent, the spook that sat by the door with ammunition for the youth and the poor. I never go the extreme, join the opposite teams. I'm on a mission, let me check my weapon. Ain't no half step.
See me in a whirlwind, watch me as my world spins. Evil is creeping like I'm losing my mind. In the eye of the storm, it's hard to hold on. It's a losing fight, feel like I'm losing my mind.
The first week on assignment, receive a partner, insane and burnt out, but still cool though. They call him steel toe. He said the job's 20 rings, serve the show. Keep your shield up, can't be vulnerable. Each morning there's a sermon from the captain.
The only color is blue. We are your family and crew. Behind the shield we regroup. Each man and woman watch each other's back and stay true.
Now, give me the keys, I'll drive. Listen up, rookie. First of all, don't listen to nothing that the captain has to say. He doesn't have your back out here every single day. I mean, come on, man. Steel toe. How you think I made it this far? I've been on course with this force for 22 years. I hold the same fear for criminals as I do for my peers. See, they've got guns, we've got guns, licking shots off at the sun. See, spot run. Freedom is adjacent to currency on their list of priorities. With a list of zipped off minorities kept on a data bank. Labels chose, so say your grace. On the streets and in the meeting rooms, I wear my poker table face. Sometimes it's difficult to tell whose team you play. One time a pawn was only trying to keep it straight. Done fine until they teach you how to seize the day. Now sunshine's not enough to help you see the way. So I don't know what to tell you to help you. Better trust no one but the gun on your belt to see yourself through. Do yourself a favor, save your smiles for the neighbor child. Welcome to the club, get your money, fuck your love.
See me in a whirlwind, watch me as my world spins. Evil is creeping like I'm losing my mind. In the eye of the storm, it's hard to hold on. It's a losing fight, feel like I'm losing my mind.
Every day's the same thing, another drug bust. Evidence and money missing, what the fuck is going on? Coming home, frustrated, slightly confused. I seen a cop shoot first, throw a weapon from the top of his boot. The kid's hands up, back turned, justice abuse. Switch the crime report, different from the 9 o'clock news. The first year was cool, second year barely tolerable. I feel ashamed and awkward, plus I got an award. From a murder I committed, I was scared and unsure. I'm getting skeptical, plus I feel like God in a war.
Listen up, little rookie. Yeah, I still call you little rookie. Steel toe, you a rookie to me. What, you think God came down here and cleaned up the little mess you made with that kid you shot? Look here, rookie, I've got your back. Same way you've got my back. But other than that, don't let anyone stand in the way of you doing what you gotta do to provide for whoever you gotta provide for. Not even me. If I pose a threat to you, you take me out, because I promise you the same respect.
Stressed out. Stressed. Stressed out, overworked, but gotta make ends connect. This is just one of those angles of the game. On some quest for fire-ish, neck deep in the water, keep the flame lit. My mental activates insane-ish, remain sick. I'm mental patient on the way I see this nation, cause I see through dimensions of illusion. Take things on face value, only ones trusted. They try to play us crazy, an ultra paranoid, but they cannot face me. I'm an insomniac, ex-kleptomaniac, vandalist, born damaging, a natural born assassin from the deceptive streets of Los Angeles. In a 1 block radius, switches up from ghetto blocks to glamorous. My eyes burn, plus my muscles ache, plus my knuckles scraped up from scuffling and duct taping up fake thugs. Re-enroll them to school, give them direction, cause we be filling quotas up in criminal correction. Criminal correction, 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 criminal correction.
is that? That's an ancient puzzle that contains the meaning of life.
If you are still here with me, within this darkness, there is still somewhere that your spirit travels on the sound waves stirred up by my voice. Hear me. We can so easily fall back from what we have struggled to attain abruptly into a life we never wanted. We can find that we are caught as in a dream and die there without ever waking up. This can occur.
God, no mathematics.
The power of God on earth.
It would mean that if we can get the mathematics handle on it, we can communicate with the rest of the universe in less than a second.
Walk in the path. Walk in the path. Walk in the path. Walk in the path. Walk in the path that Allah made.
Our fathers and our fathers' fathers, they call to us from distant memory.
Can you feel it? SMCs might wanna steal it. It's the real shit. Now can you feel it? Yo, we out of here, y'all. Enough respect.
Vibes squad in the house. Ill nugs, you know what I'm saying? Abstract pack vitamin, my man over here. Ja Rule, our people in the house. Back rhyme sector. My man Warren. Enough respect for having us. We out. Peace.
Enough respect.
Oh yeah, y'all. Give it up for the Micronauts, y'all. What's up? What's up? Representing hometown.
The Hoods Pack the Jam EP cassette is out. We just want to plug that in. We got the Hoods Pack the Jam cassette out. You know what I'm saying? Enough respects to First Avenue. I'd like to say peace to the Genesis crew for up there, you know, mixing and all that. Yo, we got my man Big Kel coming up next. Give it up for Big Kel.